Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Right now to my channel, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell button so that it's not a new YouTube video. Right new to my channel, hi, welcome to our new, if not new to my channel, welcome back. So I'm back with an episode review. This is my first episode review ever of all time of Bad vs. Wild on Zeus Network. And I can't believe this is my first time ever doing this. I supposed to been done this 2 weeks ago when the first episode aired on Zeus Network. I did pass it for it. I said I was going to do episode review recapping this season of Bad vs. Wild on Zeus Network. And it's very similar to Wilder now because it's Nick Cannon hosting the show. So it's like similar to that, but it's way different because Zeus Network is going to be fighting and all that good stuff. So episode 1 start with the narrator lady introducing herself, like her name was. So the first episode started with Jocelyn and Natalie's team. Jocelyn arrives saying, yes, who built Zeus Network? I did, etc. And then Natalie's teams arrived. To be honest, I think that Jocelyn, no, not Jocelyn, I think that, what, Chance's show and, what else was the name? Black China, they both filmed, not filmed, but they both built Zeus Network way before Jocelyn and Natalie's show even became more popular because when I first heard about Zeus, I didn't know about Zeus until I saw this video going around that China and her mom was going at it like a couple years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know how long that's been. The both was going at it and started cussing each other, and that's how I started seeing people's reactions. They were talking about some, oh, this is crazy, this is the best show ever. And I started watching on YouTube, because on YouTube used to have over Zeus Network. I think at Zeus they used to upload free episodes for free, full episodes for free. I don't know. I think they stopped doing that, but yeah. So when I first started subscribing to Zeus Network 2 years ago, I started watching maybe a little bit of episodes. I wasn't too much into that. I'm surprised only had like one season and that's it. So it's like it is a hit or miss, and that's when I started watching One More Chance. Seasons 1 and 2 with Rolly, Yodela, Mangina, like Slim, all the OGs, just they're just entertaining. And that's when I started watching Johnson's Craft Red season 2 because the first season was out, the first season was boring, it was whack. Second and third season, it was good up until first season I watched previously, recently, it was boring too, and then that's when Natalie's show started popping after Jocelyn's season 2 was airing. Now I started binge watching more of Natalie's show called Baddies, and that's where I started recapping Natalie's show. I didn't recap on One More Chance and Black China show because the show's already been out, so it probably was all probably like too late to even film episode reviews on that one. Those two similar shows, I didn't do episode review for season 1 and 2 and 3 of Johnson's Cabaret, one episode season 4, and that's when I'm recapping the season of um Baddies, not ATL, but Baddies South, West, East, and now we're going to the Caribbean. But I started watching Baddies ATL. That was boring. It was season. I don't know why the seasons after the first season is always better. I don't know, it's the camera quality better, the editing gets way better, so I don't know, but anyways, so let's get back to the network now because I'm my chest. Natalie Johnson did not build Zeus Network. After Johnson's show built Zeus Network after what's the name? Big Legs saying to say damn double homicide. That's when the show started popping. Other than that, Natalie's show started popping out the way. Baddie South, and that's when it started really popping. So Johnson Natalie did not build Zeus Network first. One More Chance and Blanche China's show built Zeus Network first. So yeah. Then it started showing Natalie shading Jocelyn about her show. Baddie is more popping than Jocelyn's show. Natalie ranting about Jocelyn being jealous of her. Show is more popping and cheers to the team. And Jocelyn rapping about Natalie just doing the most. Then the CEO, Lemon Peller, Plumber. Why always can say his last name wrong? Say Plumber, but Plumber. Lemuel Plumber came out introducing himself. Cheers to having a good night. Excuse me. Excuse me. And yelled for the Bad versus Wild team. also introduced Nick Cannon on stage to host the show. Then Glorilla performed the song. They all dancing, having a good time. Then they introduced Natalie's team and Jocelyn's team. They all trained for their own team, saying baddie, baddie, shot o'clock. The Johnson team saying Lauderdale ho, Lauderdale ho, and the baddie, baddie sucking cock. And that's in the baddies they saying Zeus number one, Zeus number one, Zeus number one. Like, they were just going at it. It was just funny. That's Nick Cannon introducing the challenge game called Break It Off or Take It Off. They accept the challenge or strip. The girls arguing about making money and stripping. Jocelyn is going off by Natalie, making beatbox on herself for OnlyFans. That was so funny. And then the Jocelyn team did the choreography dance, and Stacky got up yelling. She said, "Shut up, baby, not a eater." It was just more and more and more chaos. I was like, could y'all just shut up and sit down and get together so you can introduce a game, y'all can have fun? Like, y'all can just get yourself together for once. Y'all are adults. Y'all are not children. Like, let's on that one. Just stop, calm down, sit down, relax. It ain't that deep. The Johnson and Natalie's team got to do a split challenge. Everybody did splits, whatever. Nick Cannon said, "Who has no wig on challenge?" Jayla showed off her bald head, and Jocelyn got mad at Nick. Which I'll be mad at too, because I'm like, ain't nobody on the stage is fucking bald except for Jayla or Natalie's team. So that was a dumb challenge to do. Sorry you hear the airplane in the background. Excuse me for that. I live at the airport, 15 minutes from the airport. Boom. But I felt like that whole ball challenge thing was so stupid and pointless. Like, Jayla's the only girl who's bald, so they don't get no points for that. So that was just so stupid. And then Nick Cannon said the next challenge said if you can't do it, if you gotta take off something off. Scotty in Egypt stripped and twerked. Rolly and Precious twerked too. And then Cannon said next challenge was to do 20 push-ups, which everybody could do 20 push-ups. That was just pointless. Then he asked for the audience cheers to the baddies or the wild side. Jocelyn got mad and Nick Cannon boring at him. Except for booty. And Nick Cannon said, I don't play. He said, "I'm playing you or else I'm gonna get you pregnant." Nick Cannon, you got a lot of kids, a lot of baby mamas. So why would you even say that on TV? Ain't no her husband right there. The job raised by her husband, then coming to trying to attack him, which is very weird. Because I'm like, why the fuck are you saying about my wife? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, pipe it down a little bit. You getting way too comfortable saying that. Nick said the next challenge was to have 30 seconds to answer the truth or dare to do something. Jocelyn asked Natalie, "So you own the baddies?" Natalie said, "Yes, I do." Jocelyn said, "So why do you do OnlyFans $1.50 and commit murder on yourself?" And Natalie said, "That's a lie." Jocelyn said, "We in the whole world saw you put dildos inside you." Then Johnson said, "Who built the Zeus Network?" "I did." Johnson said, "Well, I got money. I'm a millionaire." Johnson said, "Yes, but you played yourself." Johnson said, "Yes, I made $10 million dollars. My baddies never ate me," which that's a lie, because you saw proof that, somebody ate you out and you was playing videos, which I haven't seen any videos. I don't play videos like that because I'm strictly, gay. I'm strictly to penis, so I don't want to see no vagina. Ugh. Ugh. Every time I say that word, it's like, ugh. Just, I don't want to see that. But now, why are you lying? You know that there's already proof that you and your friends be messing around with each other, so I don't know why you lie about that one. So, you can keep trying lying, baby girl, but they got proof and evidence. So I was saying, I love Coke. Who love Coke? Who got that white girl? Which I'm like, really? That's crazy. Jocelyn is very blunt, and she just don't care. And Natalie got in Jocelyn's face. Jocelyn mushed Natalie. And you and Alan Johnson, yeah, 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 and now Johnson Johnson, girl, back on my face, which I would do was I'm like, girl, why so close to my face? Like you up here, and just yeah, yeah, and I run this show. Who run this show? Yeah, you did. Like, girl, back the fuck out my face, cause you doing this, you better get smacked. Like, do not get close to my face. And that's when it all the way to more chaos. Everybody's fighting each other, jumping. It was just a chaos mess. At the end, that's when Glorilla performed her song, and that was it for episode one. I thought the whole episode it was funny because Johnson made it more funny. Yes, it was entertaining, but Johnson made it more entertaining too. Now I'm on to episode two. So let's start recapping like Tokyo versus Carissa's beef online. Then the show behind the set of teens arriving, talking about beefs. Then Sydney Star says you gotta win, especially me. It really means a lot to me. Nick Cannon came on stage, introducing himself. Then Team Wild versus Team Wild, which is Tokyo Tony, Sydney Star, Yodela from One More Chance, Sydney Star for Baddies in Tokyo from that China show with his dad by China's mom. The other lady, the other grandma, auntie, I don't know who that is. And the other girl, Carissa's team, which is Carissa, which is Blueface mom, Mangina from One More Chance, Automatic from Baddies, Slim from One More Chance and Baddies, KKP for Johnson Scott Perez season 3, and Clarissa's daughter, which is Blueface's sister. Nick Cannon says the game started with red light and green light, but with twerking. Which I'm like, that makes no sense. This is so pointless. It's like, why is y'all playing these baby ass children ass games? Like, y'all doing red light, green light, and musical chairs. Like, what are we doing here? We're supposed to be adults. Why are you playing kitty ass games? Like, this is not the kitty playground. Like, what are we doing? The next game was keep it a stack where each other had to truth or dare to each other with stack of money. The first one up was Mangina and Sydney Star. So Mangina asked Sydney, says this, is it true that you don't have your own place that you live with your mom and be having, you know, pleasure with men for free? And that's it. I think that trick is Sydney Star. And that's when she charged up and trying to swing at Mangina, and that's when Mangina like punch her, and that's when Sydney Star slipped and fell. Which I don't understand why Sydney Star she can't keep up her own balance. I'm like, Sydney Star, excuse me, why you keep on fighting people that you don't know how to fight? You can't fight for nothing. All you can do is like you swing wild and you feel bad. Like, sis, like what are you doing? That's so embarrassing. Like, why are you doing that? You know you can't fight. Don't run up and swing because you want to get beat up regardless. And so it's like, why is you swinging? No, you can't fight. Like, what are you doing? Um, that's when Cindy started asking Jana, is it true that he had roaches in your house? And that's when they fought again. And Cindy Star tripped again, and that's my point. Sydney Star, why you keep on fighting? No, you can't fight, and you keep on falling. Like, girl, what are you doing? Next was Anna and Suki. Anna asked Suki is her coochie is in Gucci. And Suki said this coochie gave birth to 3 kids and made me a millionaire. And she's yeah, it's like a mean one. Yeah, and I'm on Suki. She is so funny, so entertaining. I always love Suki, especially when she was on Love and Hip Hop. She's very entertaining. And Anna asked Tokyo that was she fighting for her life in a hotel room. Tokyo, she quick got offended with that one. She said, no, girl, it's so aggressive. She said, no, girl, I'm a smart girl that stays in the hotel rooms except for staff with $600,000 house. It was like, ooh. I'm like, that's so dumb. Because, like, first of all, you're spending a lot of money on these hotel rooms for months. That's spending a lot of money. And plus, how is that even setting up your own money, but you don't even work? You get on these shows for money, yes, but it's like, are you even trying to save for a house? that's what I'm confused of. So it's like that whole kind of thing just throw me off. Cause I'm like, I wouldn't even thought about staying in a hotel room for months and years just to save up $1,000 home. Like it just that don't make any sense when she said that. So it's like whatever, I guess. Tokyo asked Clarissa, "Is it true that you and daughter got beat by a little girl, Krishan?" Clarissa asked, "Is it true that you can beat me up tonight?" Tokyo said, "You can when the cameras are off." Then Suki fought Clarissa's daughter, and that's after Clarissa punched her. No, that's when Yodo came and she said she punched. She said bang, and that's when started fighting and stuff. Which I know I get that Clarissa, she was jumping and hitting Suki, which both of us are jumping Suki, and that's when the other team started fighting against each other to the other team, which I'm like, that's teamwork because if my team is fighting, I'm fighting too. So what's up? And that's in Tokyo, uh, and that's when you see a bunch of guys, bunch of men, trying to run up on stage and trying to hit women. I think that's gonna happen. Cause I'm like, why is y'all grown ass men trying to run over trying to fight a woman? It's like they don't need y'all help. They got each other. They got security. So it's like, what was the point y'all trying to run up on stage for? What was the point for that? And that's when you saw this guy from Bobby Lash show, Dingling, trying to run up to it. I'm like, why is y'all run up on stage? It just that's so weird. It caused even more chaos and more chaotic. So I'm just like, this is a mess. This is a complete mess, and this very, very sad to watch. And that's when the fighting's over. Sony's fighting Clarissa's daughter. Suki's fighting Clarissa's daughter. Kikabri tried to fight Suki. Just more chaos. Then they playing musical chairs. Which I just say, why is y'all playing musical chairs? This is like, what are we doing here? And that's when Suki threw a chair, and then more fighting is happening, more chaos, and then it's with Bia, female rapper, rapping. And that's in episode 2. Now move on to episode 3. It started with Team Bad vs. Wild showed up with TT and Bobby Lights. Lemmy Pepper got on stage, introducing himself, and that's introducing Nick Cannon. And Sauce at Tenor performing his song on stage. That Let Me See You Walk, Walk, Walk. Like, I love that song for Sauce at Tenor. So shout out to him, the best gay rapper of all time. Um, then introducing to Bobby Lights team, aka Vanity. Team, and then TT team. Nick Cannon introduced the game called F, Marry or Kill. Then they're all debating on who to marry, kill, and all that stuff. So they said that they want to Nicki Minaj kill, marry. No, they said marry Nicki Minaj, F Kiki Palmer, and marry. Wait, no. They said kill Kiki Palmer, F Nicki Minaj, and then marry Jake Holland. Oh my God, I look at my notes. I'm like, why I got to confuse my notes? So that's what they all said about that. And I'm like, why didn't have a whole argument about that? And then just talking, roasting each other, just a whole bunch of nonsense going on around there. That's the next game was called Shake Some, Red Light or Green Light. Next game, a kitty game. The next game was Stay Fast or Get Smacked. So they could throw pie in people's faces. They don't answer the question. So Nick Cannon, he had to answer. He had to ask them a question, but if they don't answer the question right away, then somebody in the team has to throw a pie in their face. Which I'm like, why they got passed for it? That's funny. Can they start explaining? I said, oh, okay, because if they don't answer the question as they can ask the question, then the person has to throw a pie in their face, and they get a point. Which I'm like, that's cute. That's very different than Wild and Out game because they never done nothing like that before. They used to roast each other, second competitions. It's just way different than Wild and Out versus Bad versus Wild show. So I'm like, I'm kind of be iffy about the show. It's more entertaining, yes, but episode 1 and 2 was more entertaining than episode 3. Episode 3, it was kind of like boring, but a little bit entertaining, but very boring. So they could have kept that episode. So yep, I'm all done with the episode review. Let me know, comment down below if you guys want to do more recap for this season. I might do that this season because episode 4 come on Sunday. So because that guy's up by Friday. I know I've been very consistent on YouTube. I've been busy with working for jobs and working, putting for content, putting my vacation, and working for jobs. So it is really hard for me to be, consistent on YouTube for jobs and YouTube, all that good stuff. And just trying to do everything, so trying to balance it all, but it's getting more time. So anyways, watching today's video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Happy Friday, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.